I think there's a wonderful story to be told about co-management in South Australia. It's about reconnecting Aboriginal people to their country. It's about recapturing their culture, their law. It's about empowering them through a legal process to actually make decisions about how that country's managed, incorporating their culture, incorporating their law. And co-management's about all of that. So having invested the energy to get that framework in place, to get those arrangements working, what more can we do with that? And that to me is the true opportunity, which is actually about using co-management and that investment and that framework to achieve genuine reconciliation.
It gives the opportunity for Adnyamathanha people to go back to country without having to feel that you're intruding, that we're visitors to the country. Because we've always been a part of the country. Adnyamathanha people have been there since the dawn of time. So it's our responsibility to preserve and protect.
So from the land, if your grandchildren don't know what this plant can do, whether it's bush medicine or whether it's cultural knowledge or storylines and songlines all connected together, parks are an important part of that.
To genuinely empower Aboriginal communities, Aboriginal people to be back managing their lands in partnership with the government, yes. In partnership with the broader community, yes. But for all the reasons that we would want in a reconciliation agenda of empowering Aboriginal communities to make decisions about that country, to realise the benefits, the prosperity, the job opportunities, the tourism opportunities that come from that.
It's changed my views in relation to what's important to me as an Aboriginal person whilst looking after or caring for or speaking for the lands and waterholes. It's an opportunity to broaden my horizons in relation to the whole land management and caring for significant sites and our country as a whole, essentially.
Our native animals are back on our land and they're helping our land thrive.
The changes are where Aboriginal people have been more involved in these co-management agreements. You are providing certainty for people other than Aboriginal people to have part of what you've had for the last 40 or 60,000 years. And it's a thing about sharing that and making a better outcome for all. Subsidiarity, the common good for all.
Being a culture ranger for the Riverine Recovery Project and having input to 13 wetland management plans, we've never had the opportunity to do that, and we're in there using our language, our knowledge, and it's fantastic with this project that Doona's is doing with us.
Reconnecting their culture and their community to country, which is so important to Aboriginal people. So to me, that's what co-management allows us to do if we've got the vision, the energy and the passion to do that.
The staff of Doona has reached 50% Adnyamathanha, so that's fantastic. Through co-management, we've been able to achieve that the job and person specification reflects Adnyamathanha culture and the laws of the land.
And it's a journey that doesn't end because we pass it on to our future generations, and the journey continues. So we have a pathway, a special importance in life in regards to country. The old people, our elders, they've instilled that into us, and so that we become leaders and carry on from what they started.
Being the younger generation, having that guidance from older people is really, it's an indescribable feeling really, yeah.
And that's where I'd like to see us be in 20 years' time. Aboriginal communities managing their country, getting all the benefits that comes from being reconnected to their country in a genuine sense, but understanding that's in a context that's in partnership with the government and partnership with the broader South Australian community, because we all want the benefits from national parks. We all need the benefits from a healthy environment, but at the same time, we need to empower Aboriginal people and we need to reconcile them to their country in a really genuine way.
And we want to share the importance of those sites with those other peoples or stakeholders or parties, because it's, you know, it was there long before we come along. It's part of the creation, it's part of our inner being and our soul, so we need to make sure that that continues on to the, you know, the next generation and the subsequent generations after that.
It's about sharing. Aboriginal people have always shared, yeah, and caring, yeah.